Good evening, and welcome to a special edition of our news report, where we delve into the latest intriguing developments from within the British royal family. Tonight, we uncover a story that has all the hallmarks of a classic drama, a king's ultimatum, a determined prince, and a grand estate hanging in the balance. It's a narrative that raises questions about family loyalties, financial independence, and the enduring power of a royal residence. Many of you might have heard the whispers, the rumors circulating about the Duke of York, Prince Andrew, and his future at Royal Lodge. Well, tonight, we bring you the confirmed details that paint a clearer picture of this ongoing royal saga. Prepare to be surprised by how this particular chapter has unfolded. For quite some time now, the looming question has been whether Prince Andrew would be forced to vacate Royal Lodge, the sprawling 30-room estate in Windsor where he resides with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson. The pressure, we understand, came directly from King Charles III, who had reportedly issued a stark warning: move into more cost-effective accommodation or face a complete cessation of financial support. This was not a subtle hint. It was, by all accounts, a written notice, a formal directive from the monarch himself to his younger brother. The king's reasoning, as widely speculated, was likely rooted in a broader effort to streamline royal finances and reduce the burden on both private family funds and, by extension, public perception. However, in a surprising turn of events that has captivated royal watchers, Prince Andrew, at 64 years old, has managed to secure what appears to be a reprieve. Sources close to the palace indicate that the Duke of York has successfully raised sufficient funds to demonstrate his ability to maintain Royal Lodge independently. This isn't just a matter of accumulating money, it's about the legitimacy of its source, which has reportedly been scrutinized and approved by none other than Sir Michael Stevens, the keeper of the privy purse. This official endorsement suggests that the funds meet the rigorous standards expected of royal financial dealings, effectively paving the way for Prince Andrew to stay put in his long-time abode. This latest development comes against a backdrop of increasing financial scrutiny and public disfavor that has plagued Prince Andrew for several years. It has been 5 years since the Duke of York stepped back from his royal duties, a decision made in the wake of immense public outcry following his now infamous BBC Newsnight interview. In that interview, he addressed his association with a late convicted pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, a discussion that, for many, irrevocably damaged his public standing. The fallout from this interview was so significant that it has been dramatized by both Netflix and Amazon, underscoring its impact on his career and reputation. Despite his official withdrawal from royal duties, King Charles had, until recently, continued to provide financial assistance to Prince Andrew from the family's private funds. This crucial support included covering the substantial costs of his 24/7 security detail, which the Times reported to be around £3 million annually. This arrangement, while seemingly generous, also contributed to the ongoing debate about the cost of maintaining non-working royals, especially in times of economic uncertainty. The king's reported threat to cut off this financial lifeline was therefore a powerful motivator, designed to compel Prince Andrew towards a more financially prudent lifestyle. The Duke of York's determination to remain at Royal Lodge has been a consistent theme throughout the saga. It is understood that he explicitly refused the king's directive to move out. This refusal, initially seen as defiant, has now been vindicated, at least partially, by his apparent success in convincing the palace of his newfound financial independence. Royal Lodge, a residence steeped in history, having been the former home of the Queen Mother, holds significant personal value for Prince Andrew. He moved into the property in 2003 after signing a lease with a Crown estate and has since invested a considerable sum in its upkeep and renovation. Indeed, the expenses associated with Royal Lodge are significant. While the estate itself is estimated to be worth around £30 million, its age and grandeur necessitate substantial ongoing maintenance. Prince Andrew himself has reportedly spent £7.5 million on refurbishment costs since he took up residence, indicating a deep commitment to the property's preservation. The sheer scale of the estate is impressive. It boasts 30 rooms, 21 secluded areas, and an expansive garden, offering a level of privacy and space befitting a member of the royal family. Within its walls, One can find a huge Gothic drawing room, a grand saloon featuring sage green paneling and soaring ceilings, an oil painting depicting the surrounding park, and a magnificent Persian carpet. This is clearly not just a house, but a home he is deeply invested in. The financial pressures on Prince Andrew have not been limited to the upkeep of Royal Lodge. His personal finances also came under intense scrutiny in the wake of the civil case brought against him in America by Virginia Giuffre, an alleged victim of Jeffrey Epstein. While denying any wrongdoing, Prince Andrew ultimately made an out-of-court settlement, a payment that was not disclosed but widely reported to be a multi-million-pound figure. This substantial payout undoubtedly added to his financial obligations and would have made the prospect of losing royal financial support even more dire. For a period, it seemed that the situation at Royal Lodge was headed towards a clear resolution. Prince Andrew would have to move. Royal author Robert Hardman, for instance, had recently claimed that the king had made a definitive decision to stop paying for Prince Andrew's security and to discontinue his personal allowance of £1 million a year. Such assertions painted a picture of an impending royal exodus from Windsor. However, the latest turn of events demonstrates that the royal narrative is often more complex and nuanced than initial reports suggest, and that even within the confines of royal protocol, there can be unexpected twists. What this development ultimately signifies for Prince Andrew's future remains to be seen. While he has secured his residence, his public standing and role within the royal family are still significantly diminished. This situation shines a light on the intricate web of personal relationships, financial obligations, and institutional pressures that constantly shape the lives of those within the monarchy. The ability to privately fund his lifestyle at Royal Lodge might offer a degree of independence, but it does not automatically translate into a return to public duties or widespread public acceptance. The story of Prince Andrew and Royal Lodge is a testament to the enduring power of a prestigious address and the surprising resilience, and perhaps stubbornness, of a prince under pressure.